My name is Edwin Frondozo and my company is called Slingshot. Slingshot's a cloud communication service provider that enables small and medium-sized businesses to access to highly technical services, as well as allows mid-sized companies to add value-added services to their employees, as well as lowering their operating costs. So we decided to start Slingshot part-time because we quickly found out that monthly maintenance costs for just creating a next generation network or voice network was very expensive. So I knew it was time to jump into it full time. As soon as we went from beta to production, more and more customers started signing up, and with more and more customers, more and more customer service happened, and you quickly find out your internal processes aren't in place. So you're dealing with things one at a time, and it starts pulling you away from your day-to-day at your day job. And so really the customers dictated that I had to step away from my full-time and take the chance to really work on it full-time. So the benefits of starting it part-time, probably number one would be you're going to use your extra time wisely. What I mean is, as a startup owner, you have a million of priorities on your list, your checklist, but you're going to find that you're only going to work on the top tier priorities. And sometimes the con of that is you're not going to get everything done, but you're really working on the things that matter. So some of the drawbacks starting your business part-time, and probably three main things come to mind for me. The lower priority tasks or projects they really fall down to the wayside, and sometimes you'll never get to it just because you're only concentrating on the top tier priorities and making sure those things get done. Secondly, your time is owned by your employer. So if there's an opportunity or a call that you need to take at 2 p.m., for example, you can't take it, and your customers have to wait till 5 p.m. And lastly, your focus on your job. You get mixed emotions, so internal battle, like you have to finish a job, and depending what type of your job you're doing and your full-time job, you should be doing that 100% with 100% of your attention. But as any entrepreneur knows, you're probably thinking over there on right field about your business and what needs to be done right now or at 5 p.m. So advice for any part-time entrepreneur that's out there that's looking to go full-time now or is thinking about it, really understand what you're going to do with that time. You get this false perception that you may have all this time, you could get all things done, but as soon as you have 100%, 200% more time on your hand, you might think, oh, I could do that later, or I could do this later, or you know what, I'm gonna go out and meet some of my friends, or I'm gonna go travel. What am I gonna do with this? Am I gonna do it wisely? And really tell yourself the truth. The best time to bring on an accountant, I feel, is probably immediately. So I was one to just jump in and not really understand these financial controls or whatnot, and I've learned a lot over the years in terms of it. I wouldn't even think twice of not even having an accountant on our side just to help you control. And you need that third party to look at your numbers and say, hey, by the way, you know what, you might get out of control by the way you guys are spending with your operation costs or this and whatnot, and you need someone to look at that, an expert. What I think that everyone should do to be startup ready right now is get out there and just start talking. I know when I started the business, I didn't realize it was called lean. I would call it hustling. I was selling out there a thing called Edwin's hosted phone system, and people actually bought me and gave me a check. I would probably get out of your head, get out of your office, get out of your room, and just get out there and start talking to everyone and make sure someone wants to buy your product. If you want to learn more about Slingshot, you could go to our website. It's www.slingshotvoip.com. So that's VoIP, VoIP.com.